Hello and welcome back to Oak Bridge. So we're just putting this old girl away as we finish with her now. This lot are sorting themselves out to go cultivating and drilling. So we need to put this inside, but it's going to be a bit of a mission getting that in there, I think. So we're just going to stick it in here for now, as soon as it's empty. As it really needs to be inside to be looked after, rather than left in an open shed. So we'll just stick it up in this corner. So that can stay in here for the winter. Well, let's go and get the header and put it next to it, I think. We've got room in there, yeah. That'll be fine. So we'll get out and have a look at these lot a little bit later on. And see how they're getting on. We've got a couple of bits and pieces to do. I think we'll just get this shed door shut. Press that button. There we go. Right, that's all in there now. Shut that for now. Right, so we'll just stick this rake on here, I think, as we're going to have to get that grass road up either today or tomorrow to make some more silage. So I'm going to leave this here for the time being. So I'm just on my way somewhere at the moment to show you something. We have been up here a couple of times before. But the local council have now given us this area. So there's a couple of new buildings up here. There's the original grain store. There's some fertiliser and herbicide tanks over there. There's a bit of a storage barn there and diesel tank. And a grain shed there. There's another shed just down there. Various bits and pieces around. There's another couple of grain sheds around here. Nothing up there. Oh, there's just an entrance into that grass field. It is a grass field at the moment. Some fertiliser tanks. But this has now been signed over to us. So it's a little bit different to when we were last here, before we left, but it has been brought back to life. So obviously this is our field out here as well now. So most of this round here we're going to be turning to arable. This may stay as a grass field for the time being, but most of it is going to be arable. I did pop up here 2 days ago because we've had something delivered. So I have bought this brand new 2025 Class Lexion 8800, which will be for next year's harvest with the amount we're going to end up with. So that's practically the first major thing that I've bought with the money that we've been given. The header for it is still on its way, but the combine was delivered a couple of days ago. So we've parked that up here. This is a bit more central to everything that's going on. But that'll be for next year's harvest. So pretty pleased with that. So this farm here has been signed over in our name, and we're practically back to where we started. So we'll be keeping this area up here and the farm that we've built up down the bottom there. So we'll have the 2 farms. The only thing that will be missing this time is the dairy farm that we had up there. But obviously we've got cows down the bottom there now. We'll just lock those gates up. So we won't need to go in there for a while. Everything in there's locked up. I've been back and picked one of the others up because we put the JCB and the pallet forks up here because there's a delivery of seed and some fertiliser coming, and we were going to put it in there as it's a bit more central to everything, and we're going to need some seeds pretty shortly for this lot. I think that's come in today. So I'm just waiting for a phone call and I can unload the lorry. So they have started out here. So there's one on a power harrow out here, one on a cultivator, and Brian is on the drill. So everything seems to be going pretty well out here. We're drilling oilseed rape out here. This is probably one of the biggest fields that we've got, and this was one of the last fields we were actually doing any work in before we had to leave in the last series. We had to dump everything and go. But things are looking slightly better now. Assuming the seeding's going alright. So let's get off and see what John is up to. So we'll just go and check him before I get a phone call to say there's a lorry there. Yeah, so the only thing we'll never have back is the old house, which has been totally renovated, I think, and obviously the dairy farm up there, which is just nothing there at all. In the spring we may put some cover crop in probably 3 or 4 places. Need to encourage the wildlife back. So he's ripping up this quite big field, which has actually been turned into grass. We had it as arable before. So it's quite consolidated, so I've sent him out here with a heavier thing to get that ripped up. So I'm a bit concerned that I'm hoping they fix this pipe through here properly. I'm not sure that this was the actual cause of the problem or what, but hopefully there won't be anything ever like that again. Obviously you can see over there the old dairy farm is well missing. We have got some of those fields out there, but they'll probably just stay as grass, those smaller fields, or anything, unless we can merge it. So these bigger fields that he's got to rip up, he's going to be spending quite a while doing this. I think this one will probably take him nearly 2 days. We've got no seeds in there. We're just simply using it as a thing to tear up the ground. So yeah, things are looking up here, and I'm hoping things are just going to get better. And hopefully there's going to be no more horror stories. So this is going to be the last episode that we do on here. And I'm sure things can only get better, and we can improve the area and the quality of everything. So for this series of Oak Bridge, that's where we are going to end this series. So thank you ever so much for watching, and we'll catch you again very soon.